Hi, I'm Senorita Lolita. Hold up, I'm not feeling this interview, let's cancel it. Take the song, please. Dale, dale. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
¡Qué bola gata!
It's Senorita Lolita, and we're here with Tito Blanco and Sensato at the Crazy People video shoot! Featuring Pitbull and also Mr. SAK. Now, Fito, can you please tell me how you say your name? Tito Blanco.
Fito Blanco, Fito Blanco, Oka.
Okay, but you say in the video, Tito Blanco.
Yeah.
Tell me that.
You know what?
Oh yeah, that's like kind of like my little thing I always say before I sing.
So it all started, I met Fito at my Pitbull Nair interview, and you actually couldn't forget me from that interview, couldn't you? So you just had to follow me on Twitter.
I had to follow you on Twitter
You
because
had to follow me on Twitter.
I won't forget the interview. The interview was exactly like this. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy.
So I said these two forces of nature have to join forces together. So let's formally introduce. I'm Senorita Lolita.
Nice to meet you, Lolita.
And hola, Sensato. Hola. So basically, are you guys pumped up to finally meet me?
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
amped.
I'm
They're following you.
So Sensato is Pitbull's prodigy, and he signed under the label Mr. 305, and he's number 4 on the Billboard.
Ow! That's crazy.
Yeah. Now, how does it feel to be working with Pitbull like a genius like him, and how did you meet him? Nice and loud.
It feels good. I met him in What I Got That Bitch Very Bit remix. And that was the first track that we did together. We did a remix of What I Got That Bitch Very. Then we did Latinos in Paris. We just shot the video in Paris, France.
And talking about the Latinos in Paris, you also were, that was Pitbull's actually first interview, video that he directed, and you also mixed Kanye's and Jay-Z's songs. How amazing was that?
You did?
Yeah, that was
Wow.
awesome. You know, the track, we pretty much made a version for all the Latino people, you know. Instead of being niggas in Paris, we did Latinos in Paris.
And he's also worked with Little John, and so basically I'd love to hear you rap because it's so very sexy and hot. I think it's very like, you're very blessed. Can we hear a section from Latinos in Paris?
Latinos in Paris? Okay, this is what I say. Let's get money, let's get paid. El Diablo 666, en una Lamborghini ya lo pasé por Broadway. I'm the best boy lady, dile puto güey que conmigo no, güey, yo no le doy un break. Esto es everyday, le rompo el culo gay, hay que echarle bengay. Motherfuckers tryna find me, y baby mama tryna find me. Y ellos se pusieron grimy, but they don't try me, cause I get on in Miami. Me vieron shiny con una tremenda mami, se vieron tiny, que them niggas gotta buy me. Quieren tumbarme, pero tienen que mamarme, me que mojarme la mano antes de hablarme, tú estás loco.
Very good.
You crazy?
Now I told my priest how you started rapping in church, and I'm a church girl, I'm very proud to say. And can you please bless this interview with a church rap? I told him.
I don't have church rap.
God, you started off in the church.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago. No,
well, I told him I'm gonna send him a link. Whatever.
I email you.
Now don't let Fito Blanco's calm demeanor fool you. His music has featured Drake, Pitbull, Beanie Man, Fuego, and he's opened up for Daddy Yankee as well. He's #1 in Miami, and his songs have hit the Billboard charts, and he's appeared on the Latin Grammys as well. Now you're friends with Drake, and he's featured in Mambo. How did that collaboration come about?
Oh, Mambo came about. I'll never forget the day we recorded Mambo. It was just like, you know, we met each other. We were eating Chinese food at a place. Actually, we went there. We went to the garden. I'm saying we were eating there, and you know, I was there eating, and Drake's like, "Yo, you know, we should do a track together." And I'm like, "Hell yeah!" You know what I'm saying? At the time, I was mixing my album First Class with 40 at the remix. So, you know, he came out to Sensei's pot, and we recorded that in the basement, and that was it. And I like we recorded it. You know, it was dope.
And I've heard he's giving you advice to stay in it with your game. Do you guys ever hang out, and what do you do?
I mean, like, he's really busy. I see him every now and then, you know what I mean? We have a lot of mutual friends, but every time I see him, it's nothing but mutual. Like, it's mutual respect, you know, and he's always giving me advice, you know, and yeah, man, I got nothing but respect for him.
Can you give us a small verse of your new song that's hitting the Miami sound to radio right now,
Pegadito Suavecito?
Can you give me a little version of that, a small version?
It goes, okay, actually, you know what, I think I'm gonna do VIP.
Okay, do VIP.
I'm gonna do VIP, right? I goes, nena, tú te ves buena, a mí no me importa, nena, si tú eres ajena. Para el after party, vámonos, que tengo suficiente para dos. Nos vamos del VIP, te monto en mi whip, holler if you're down, baby, let's dip. Hay cosas que te necesito decir, hay cosas que no sabes tú de mí, baby.
Now you, very good. All the girls, you're gonna get all that numbers tonight, guys. Now you guys both went to Pitbull's studio to work with him. How was it touring with him? SENSATO, you toured with him?
Let me clarify that. I haven't been in the studio with Pitbull, but he's been in the studio with Pitbull many times, yeah.
So how was it working with him in the studio, and how was it touring with him?
It was funny because he records in the hotel rooms. So just the way Latinos in Paris came about was on the bus. We was right into it on the bus, and then he took it. He went that night. He went to his room, you know, and then he had his engineer go to his room and record him in the hotel room. So it's real raw, real natural, real. It's not a studio. It doesn't. You don't need like a big machine, big computers. You could just, you know, just rock out.
And is he a serious partier?
Oh yeah.
Now Fito's producer is his friend as well, named Sensei, and he remixed Shakira's and Pitbull's song called Rabiosa. How did you get to remix that song?
Well, I mean, we did it through the management. You know, my manager, you know, from famous artist Robert Fernandez, said that, you know, Shakira's camp was looking for a remix. So Sensei went to the studio one day and, you know, he submitted one of the remixes and they really liked it. So they got back to us and they were like, yeah, we're gonna put this remix out. You know, everything happened within 2 weeks. So sometimes the music business moves fast, sometimes it moves slow, but it moves.
Now you might be a robot who needs oiling if you can't go to a club and dance to Beanie Man, who you also worked with. Can you tell me how you hooked up with Beanie Man and the experience you had with him, and was it in the Caribbean?
Yeah. I mean, that was a wonderful experience. I got a chance to work with Beanie Man in 2007, 2008 through, you know, Daryl Riley, who came to the studio. He actually came to the studio and recorded a dancehall song. And after he recorded the dancehall, he's like, yo, Fito, I want you on this, and I think I'm going to put Beanie Man on it. And I was like, all right, that's proper. So, you know, we ended up shooting the video here as well. So it was a blessing. It was a really good song. It hit top 40 radios all over Canada, so it was good.
Very good. Now, Ella, come over here for a second. This is Ella. Get in the camera. You know you want the spotlight. Stop it.
Yeah.
Now, this is Mr. Don Ella. He's the CEO of Crown Royalty, and he's a partner in crime.
Loyalty.
Loyalty. Crown Loyalty in the house. And I wanted to show his tattoo because he likes to show it off in every video in my research. But before he punches me on stage, because we pinky sweared. We pinky sweared on Facebook. He's going to do everything, so let's pinky swear right now.
What do I gotta
Yay, pinky swear. Now, speaking of dancing, if you hear Pitbull Nayar's interview or my Bobby Lee interview, you know you have to put your dancing shoes on. And I asked Nayar to show me her sexy salsa moves to impress her guy. I want you guys to show me hit it music. Mambo, I want to hear I want to see your sexy salsa moves to impress a girl.
Oh man, like this. How about we get some girls up here?
Come on, girls!
That's what I'm talking about. Anybody. Hey, ven para acá. It's okay.
It's so fast.
It's not so fast. See, that's it. And then it goes to a reggaeton break right here. Slowly.
Okay, cut!
Great. Good job.
Very good, Ella, under my umbrella, Ella. Okay, you go. Now, Fito's a very smart businessman because it's rare to see in the business. He actually owns a studio with Don Ella and a recording studio. And also SENSATO, now talking about the music, SENSATO, you said that a lot of serious things have impacted your music. Can you tell me what happened in your life that actually inspired your music? I've seen Hell and Back many times. Is there anything that you go into that can help other people out there?
No, you know, I'm a regular person from the hood, you know.
A regular person from the hood?
So it's like, you know,
The ghetto?
you gotta work hard and follow your dreams, work hard at it, just stay focused and do what you gotta do, you know.
How about love interests? Do love interests affect your songs, both of you guys?
Yeah.
Me, a girl sing? Woo! Okay.